Hello Aquarius, Elsie here to do your reading. It is for the week ahead, friends. Welcome to the weekend. How are you? Thank you so much for clicking here. Aquarius, I'm here with a couple of oracle decks. We are going to look at these oracle decks first for the overall energy for the week ahead. If you've never been here before, that's how it goes down here. I'm always reading for the week ahead, whether you get that today, tomorrow, or next year. It's always going to be for the week ahead. And Aquarius, if you are not brand new and you are my ride or die Aquarius, thank you for showing up again. I appreciate you so much. Look, if you're brand new and you're just rolling up with all the shenanigans, please look at the subscription button in the bottom right hand corner. If you decide to stay and join this tribe, we have a really beautiful, big, growing Aquarius tribe. Thanks so much for being here. All right, if you are cross-watching, thank you so much. Let's find out what's going on for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week ahead, Aquarius. Tell me what's coming up for the week ahead, Aquarius. We've got bring your ideas to life. You got a big idea? I feel like it's time for you to plug it in here. We've got the electric spirit, the electric eel spirit. Card number 24 is a 6. I feel like there is something here that you want to bring to life, but that it's like you need to plug it in. Like you need to plug it into someone or something. Card number 24 is a 6. So I want to say that maybe this needs to go out of the stages of sort of being in the dark, and you need to plug it into somewhere. It's like you need to bring light to whatever it is that your big idea is. Bring your ideas to life. Card, like I said, 24 is a 6, and that is reciprocal energy, or that is like getting over the hump of feeling in lack. Maybe you've been feeling like, nobody's ever going to want this idea, but I think that you have a big idea that you're supposed to expand on here, because we do have the starfish spirit. It says open to infinite possibilities. Aquarius, I feel like there is something. Look, it might be relationship related for you. It could be family related, could be business related. It does feel like you have some sort of an idea you want to bring to life. And I want to say it's submerged at this time, because the electric eel spirit, the electric eel is in the water, right? So it feels like it's submerged at this time, but you need to plug it in order for other people to see it. It's like you need to bring a light to it here. The starfish is telling me all the possibilities are here. You just need to pick whichever possibility is yours. We have card number 14, which is temperance in the tarot. That is card number 14 is temperance. So it feels like a moment of alchemy is about to show up, and it might for some of you be in the week ahead. That it's time for you to open your mind or open yourself up to a possibility that you never considered before. So infinite possibilities. So there's something here that's on your mind that maybe you didn't really consider before up until now. And I feel like it's like you need to bring light to it or plug it in here. We've got the whale spirit. Again, we're indicating more water. So something is submerged here, and you might be submerged in something emotional. It might be an emotional idea. It could be like, do I really want to date that person? Or is this really something I want to invest my time and energy in, right? The whale spirit, they're animals who live in herds, right? So they're very social. Maybe it's time for you to be a little more social. It says, trust the great mystery. The whales are also known for like carrying decades and decades of information, right? Like it's like they see all the things that we don't see, because they can submerge themselves within the oceans and the seas. And so I feel like there is something here that is about to come to light that has been up till now a mystery. So it's like, should I, shouldn't I? Should I, shouldn't I? I feel like the decision is made in the week ahead is what it feels like. Card number 65, which is an 11. So we've got a master number here, and we've got card number 59, and that is a 14, which actually breaks down to a 5. So we've got 59, which is a 5, 65, which is a 5, and this breaks down to a 5. I feel like you're about to make some sort of quick change in your life, or maybe the quick change is coming in the week ahead. It does feel like there is something that is about to change for you here. And I don't think it's something that you really had considered before that now you're going to be considering, because you're going to be seeing it in the light. I always have a hard time dealing these ones here because my hands are so small. Okay. Well, smaller than the deck anyway. So we do have these two cards here. What else do we have for Aquarius, please? Woo! That one flew off the table. I guess we don't need it that bad. We'll take these two. I just want to see what this says here. January. So that is, in fact, your month of birth, right? Well, it could be December, right? Oh wait, no, January. No, that is January, yeah, because it starts January 20th. So some of you could be born in January. You could be a January Aquarius. Okay. We have the, we'll go with the first one first here. It says clouds, temporary problems. It feels like, I want to say your head's in the clouds. I want to say things are clouding your vision, that you don't quite see the sun. You haven't yet plugged it in. We have a handshake. It says a meeting with a stranger that could be important. Look, I feel like you have some sort of a bright idea or some sort of a big idea that you want to bring to life, that you want to put some energy into here with this electric eel spirit. Bring your ideas to life. We do have the boot. It says increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. All right. And the bouquet says compliments from an admirer. So many different things going on here. So I feel like you're about to meet someone, a person of influence, or somebody who might bring light to an idea, Aquarius, that you've had for a while. Maybe you're some sort of confirmation that I feel like it's been cloudy to you. It feels like you've been submerging your feelings, or a feeling that's being submerged, or an idea that's submerged, because you don't yet have a clear vision of what you want. And it feels like somebody's going to say something or mention something. Possibly you're going to meet somebody, shake hands with that person. That person might bring you more information, but it does feel like you must be the one to increase your efforts if you want this to work. You might have to pursue the person, pursue the job, pursue the idea, maybe make the patent. Like it feels like you have to pursue something here. We've got January, and like I said, I think I'm speaking to someone who is probably a January Aquarius, but it doesn't have to be. All right, we are going to go to tarot. Let's find out what's going on here. Let's get some details for you, Aquarius and Moon Rising, Venus and Jupiter. Aquarius, if you are interested in a private reading, those spots are filling up pretty quick. So if you are interested, please look into the pinned comment. They're already reasonably priced readings, and it is a 10% off sale that's on right now. So please check the pinned comment and go on over and take a look. Here we go. Let's take a look. So Moon Rising, Venus and Jupiter, tell me more about Aquarius, please. We've got the Seven of Wands. We've got the 10 of Wands. Okay, so I feel like it's almost as if it feels like this big idea that you have that is still submerged is something that that makes you feel a little bit defensive. I feel like you're feeling the pressure to bring it to the surface or to plug it in, let other people see it. But I feel like you're almost very protective of the idea or of the situation or of your emotions. That's what it feels like. You're very protective of, I'm not sure if I want to bring it to the surface. Compliments from an admirer. I feel like you do have someone who admires you. So you could have someone, if someone does pay attention to you in a special way, maybe this is somebody who you don't know really admires you. And it doesn't have to be romantic admiration. It could just be admiration in general. But it feels like there's somebody here that's already in your life that keeps paying you comments. Maybe they might be telling you look good, or your hair looks nice today, or they love your energy, or something like that. I feel like this person is an admirer of you, whether it's platonic or romantic. We do have the Two of Wands. So we've got a lot of wands here. So this energy here is telling me to tell you you need to take action. If you want something to work out in your favor or the way you want it to go, you must be the one to pursue, to take action, to put some effort in, or you must at least increase your efforts. I feel like the reason that you haven't is maybe because you're trying to control the outcome. Wouldn't be like you, right? Maybe you're thinking it over too much. It does feel like it's something that's meant to be because of this 11. It feels like it's something that you need to trust. It's something that you need to trust that I feel is maybe daunting or scary, but it does feel like it is gentle. Like I feel like it might be a little bit terrifying. That might be why you still have it submerged. We do have, well, there you go. It showed up here. We've got the King of Swords. That is Aquarius energy. We have the Death card, which is Scorpio. This is also Gemini and Libra. When we're in a general reading, it's all three. But that's your energy either way, right? We do have the Death card here. I feel like you need to stop planning and just take some action, because this is a card of preparation for me. It's like I do see that there is advancement or something that's exciting, or there's an adventure. It feels like you are sort of so caught up in the thought of the thing, like getting everything perfect or putting everything in its place. Maybe you're overanalyzing it, or looking at too many details. Maybe you're getting caught up in the edits. I always say that, like, when we're overthinking, it's like we write the paragraph and then we edit it, and then we edit the edits and we get stuck in all the edits, right? It's not perfect. Does that punctuation go there? And it's like it drags on and on. It feels like this preparation needs to come to an end, or at least needs to transform itself. Like, I feel like you need to open up your mind to these open to infinite possibilities here. And I think that's why the Death card is here, because it's telling you that you need to get out of the planning stages and drop the burdens and get out of this defensive thought tank that you're in. It feels like you're thinking about all the things that could go wrong and possibly not thinking about many of the things that could go right. And so I feel like you need to increase your efforts to stop planning. I think your initial planning phase is good, and you're never going to be able to control the outcome. So you might as well just take action and plug it in so everybody can see it. And then when you get feedback from people, then maybe you make tweaks and changes, and maybe you think it over just a little bit more. But it's always good to have somebody else in on it, right? Even if that person's not attached to the project or the relationship or whatever we're talking about. It feels like it says here, a meeting with a stranger that could be important. So maybe you've already met this stranger. Maybe this person is no longer a stranger, but it feels like this person has great admiration for you and wants to see you do well. We do have the Five of Pentacles here. So I feel like it's a little bit of lack energy, and that's why you haven't taken this taken the step to take action yet. We've got the Four of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So there is something here that I feel that you are holding onto, or holding close to your chest, or holding back from. And I feel like you're in a fear of things not working out the way you want them to, because you're in this lack energy. Just gonna show you this card and what I see here, because it is all about looking at the cards, right? You can see that there's a reason that this person is holding the things the way they are. So we've got 10 wands here, but we do have 8 in the arm, right? 7 in the arm, which is the 7 here. We have one ace, right? The Ace of Wands, which is sort of pointing towards town, right? So I feel like you need to collaborate, or at least talk to someone, bounce your ideas off somebody. It feels like there's action to be taken here on something that you're really passionate and excited about. We have 2 wands here. And so I feel like you're very close to making some sort of decision and getting out of this planning phase. The 2 wands are here. So it feels like right now you're carrying a lot. You're carrying maybe a burden of some sort, maybe a mental burden, an emotional burden, and you're feeling in lack, and that's why you haven't pulled the trigger on it yet, right? That's why you haven't figured out, I'm seeing somebody start a lawnmower, you know, that pull thing. So Charlie's showing me. It takes a long time. Sometimes we have to pull that thing on the lawnmower a few times. Gosh, he's so silly. It's like somebody trying to start a lawnmower. It's like over and over. I've tried before, Elsie, but it's not working. So I think that you're supposed to try again. I think that's what I'm supposed to tell you. So we do have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, it looks like maybe you're avoiding the hard work. Maybe you're holding back because you know you're going to have to put a lot of work into it, and to the exclusion of other things. It feels like you're looking for a partner, or someone to partner with you or help you with it, or maybe you just don't want to do it alone. It's like you have this Ace of Pentacles waiting to be planted here, but you're waiting for 6 Pentacles. You're waiting for a partner or a plan. Look at that. The Wheel of Fortune is here. Whatever work or hard work you put into this is going to be worth it. It may feel like it's not, because it may feel like a lot for you to do on your own, but I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is telling me divine timing is here. And if you put the effort in, you will reap the rewards. All right. Let's clarify just a little bit here for you, Aquarius. Tell me about Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Yeah, I think that you're feeling in this lack energy here. Lack of energy, lack of money. Maybe you feel like it's going to cost too much money to get the project off the ground. Maybe you feel like you don't have enough money to begin dating. Or maybe you're just in this lack energy of, I always feel like I'm begging people for help, or for, asking questions about what I should do next. Tell me what idea you're supposed to bring to life, because I feel like right now it's in the clouds. It's like you need to download it from the iPhone cloud. If that's where it is, you need to download it and look at it again. Like, it feels like that. Tell me about bring your ideas to life. For some of you, it's love. I felt like that at the beginning because this eel is submerged in the water. And so it does feel like for some of you, you're thinking about, like you have an idea of somebody that you might admire as well. Maybe you admire this person. So maybe someone that you've met, or someone that you're about to meet. But I feel like in the week ahead, you're thinking, should I open a door to the water, to the way that I'm feeling, to the emotions? Should I do that? I think you should. Like the Two of Cups is here now. We have the Three of Cups. It feels like reunion or celebration. So I feel like it's going to make you feel better once you finally let it out the surface or plug it in or let someone see your feelings or whatever this big idea is. For some of you, it's about love, but it doesn't have to be. It could be something that you are interested in partnering with someone with. It doesn't have to be love. Could be someone that you really trust. We do have the Queen of Pentacles. So for those of you who are looking at this as maybe it's a business reading, I feel like you have maybe to make the patent, or it feels like maybe there's a financial thing that's standing in your way. And the Queen of Pentacles is someone who's very stable financially. So maybe this handshake ends up being from someone who's going to help you put more effort in by giving you money or investing in your business. Could be that as well. Tell me about this. It says compliments from an admirer. I really do feel that someone is maybe clueless. Is that someone around you really is quite enamored with you, your energy, your thought pattern, whatever it is. And it feels like if you're getting compliments from someone that maybe you just met or you're about to meet, this person might have a thing for you. Tell me about the compliments from the admirer, please. We have the Lovers. This person could be a soulmate. So maybe don't ignore it, huh? I feel like you're holding yourself back for whatever reason. It feels like you are holding yourself back from the situation here. I feel like it's a really happy situation though. So I feel like this handshake, it does say it says a meeting with a stranger could be important. So for some of you, this is business. This is a person you'll meet in a social situation that I feel like you feel like, no, they're not going to want to hear about my business thing. But it feels like they will. I think that they will choose to listen. If it is love that we're talking about, it does feel like there is maybe a Leo, possibly a Gemini, a Scorpio, a Pisces, maybe a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. It feels like this person here, the reason they keep complimenting you is because they're kind of taken with you, I want to say. All right, so you're feeling defensive because of the Five of Pentacles. Feels like you're protecting something. You're protecting an idea, or you're protecting, it feels like almost like you're protecting an idea or a thought pattern here. Tell me what this is here for Aquarius. We've got the Nine of Swords. There's something here that's worrying you. I feel like you need to release the feeling of feeling defensive or feeling like you need to protect something. Maybe it's yourself or maybe it's your idea. The King is holding the final sword and then we have the Nine of Swords. So the 10 is the release. So I feel like somebody here, if it's a relationship thing, it feels like you're scared to try and get stability with the person because you feel like you're going to get hurt or betrayed. Or maybe you already have been betrayed by somebody else and it's a lingering feeling that is making you feel defensive about really giving your heart to anybody else. We do have the Two of Pentacles. So there's a decision that needs to be made here. The Nine of Wands, to come out from behind the fear wall here. It feels like you are trying to protect your heart. I want to say that Nine of Wands tells me that you're kind of exhausted with overthinking it or thinking about it so much. It's exhausting, I want to say. It feels like this Five of Pentacles is a place of temporary. It's a temporary place because the Death card is here. I feel like you're about to transform, or this Five of Pentacles is about to end. I feel like you're about to drop some burdens, and it feels like you will be making a decision here about whatever we're talking about, whether it's money, business, or a love situation. Tell me about the Death card, because the Death card is telling me that, you know, this whole standing at the crossroads thing is going to come to an end, and so you are going to take action. Tell me what the action is for Aquarius. What action is Aquarius taking, please? We've got the Star, we've got the Knight of Cups, and we've got the Ace of Swords. So I feel like you are going to voice your opinion on your feelings here. I feel like you do have romantic feelings for someone here, Aquarius, and I feel like you have been, You've been hopeful that something was going to change. And I think that in the week ahead, something will change. You will be dropping some sort of burden that you have from the past, I feel. Something that has been weighing heavy on you, or you're feeling pressure to say something. It feels like the death card is here because transformation is present. And it feels like you're about to change your mind about something. So the star is here. That is Aquarius energy. That's your energy. You're about to change your mind or transform your thoughts or become more hopeful about a romantic situation that I feel you want to speak about, or maybe you want to communicate with somebody here. Tell me about this Five of Pentacles. We have the Four of Pentacles, we have the Nine of Pentacles, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. So it does feel like here that you, I feel like you will be moving out of this Five of Pentacles. Like I said, I feel like this is a temporary place. We go from the Four to the Five, and then we go to the Seven and the Nine. So you are, you're on your way away from the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles, I feel, is a very temporary place where you've been sort of shut off, shut down, not communicating, keeping to yourself. There's something miserly about your time or energy right now. You're trying to keep your energy to the self. I feel like you are growing or learning or becoming more confident. I feel like you are working on yourself. I see her here always as working on herself, maybe reading a self-help book, taking care of myself, doing more self-care. I want to say you're working really hard on the self-care at this time. And I feel it's because you've been feeling in lack, but that's about to come to an end, friend. That's what it feels like here. Tell me what the outcome is. We've got the Two of Wands. There we go. Two of Wands in the World card. Yay, I like that. Two of Wands in the World card Two of Wands in the World card tells me that you have finally made your decision to move. And the World card tells me I'm closing this chapter of being stuck at the Two of Wands. It feels like you've been fighting yourself or maybe having intrusive thoughts, and that's why you were stuck at the Two of Wands here. But I feel like now it says here, opens to infinite possibilities. I think that's what the Seven of Cups is saying to me, that you might be getting dreams possibly. You might be getting dreams about how to move out of this energy of the fives. I like that the second five has shown up because we already have a five. And for me, fives are changed when they come up more than once. We've got 5, 5, 5, 5, right? We've got 65, 59, and then we've got 5 here and 5 of Pentacles underneath. So something's about to change quickly. I think it's your mind. And please don't ignore this person who has admiration for you, because I feel like shaking hands with them or meeting them or partnering with them is really going to take you on some sort of really beautiful path that you've been holding yourself back from. It is quite exciting. It's going to be celebratory, whether they give you a business idea or choose to involve themselves in some sort of project you're working on, or maybe this person is the lover. Maybe they are a soulmate, but you've been holding yourself back because of, the Ten of Wands that's under here. We do have the Ten of Cups. Whatever it is, business or love or whatever it is, it does end up working out in your favor here with emotional contentment here. I feel like somebody here wants to give you attention. You should let them give you attention, whether it's financial or in love. I'm going to leave that right there. Thank you, Aquarius, for watching. I do appreciate you. I'm going to go, but I'll be back because I'm always back. You guys take care. Bye-bye.